1949, there's a mother and father went into the Patek Philippe boutique in Geneva and picked out this particular watch for their son, Kemp Clark, who was about to become a doctor. This particular timepiece had a pulse meter. This was meant to measure the amount of heartbeats per minute, and this is a piece that he wore throughout his career. Most extraordinarily, in 1963, Dr. Clark was the head neurosurgeon for the Parkland Memorial Hospital when JFK, after the assassination, was brought to the hospital. He was in charge of the ER, and with this watch on his wrist, he declared the time of death. With this particular watch, two very different types of collectors have two very different types of reactions. First is the collector looks at it intrinsically for what it is. From a watch perspective, he's one of the most incredible examples of a timepiece that's now over 60 years old. It is accompanied by its original box, its certificate, receipt, and the style has been untouched for this time period, which from a collecting perspective is the type of piece that you want to have. For the second type of collector, the watch is just a footnote in history, but it's a way that we can tie to this very important day in American history, and that many collectors, it resonates in a very deep way. It is a very rare occurrence to come across a watch with such a history and such a story behind it. From a collector's perspective, to have the original box and papers is a holy grail, and that's what makes this piece so particularly special.